And away from that, the Supreme Court has adjourned judgment in a suit filed by 13 states against the federal government, challenging the constitutionality of the laws establishing the EFCC, ICPC, and another. Justice Owani Abaji says a date for judgment will be communicated to parties when it is ready. Celestine Area reports.
The suit was originally filed by Kogi State. 15 other states were allowed by the court as co-plaintiffs in the suit after the filed application for joinder. At the resumed sitting, Anambra, Adamawa, and Ebonyi states withdrew from the case, making it 13 states as plaintiff, while Imo, Bauchi, Osun, Ogun, and Taraba states filed similar application challenging the establishment of the EFCC. Counsel to Kogi State Abdul Wahab Mohammed, in arguing his originating motion, told the court that it was the United Nations Convention Against Corruption that became the EFCC Act. The convention was not ratified by the state houses of assembly. He pointed out that the Supreme Court in Joseph Obabeke v. the Federal Republic of Nigeria had held that it was the United Nations Convention Against Corruption that was reduced into the EFCC Establishment Act, and that in enacting this law in 2004, the provisions of Section 12 of the Constitution as amended was not followed. In his preliminary objection, the Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi, argued that Section 15, subsection 5 of the Constitution should take precedence. There is a common agency for both the federal and subnational when it comes to the issue of corruption. Justice Abaji, who led the 7-member panel, held that judgment in the suit will apply to that filed by Imo, Taraba, Ogun, and Bauchi states.
The case for Nasarawa State is completely different from that which Kogi and other states are before the Supreme Court. Nasarawa State is happy with the establishment of the EFCC, ICPC, and NFIU. But our own case is challenging the constitutionality of the directive issued by the NFIU, limiting cash withdrawal for states, knowing fully well that in Nasarawa State we have a social investment policy.
The key chapters of the United Nations Convention Against Corruption are preventive measures, criminalization and law enforcement, international cooperation, and assets recovery. Celestina Area, TVC News, Abuja.